Hey Abigail, I've left quite a bit of messages and posted a lot on the homepage about research papers, and I have left comments to you here, but I haven't heard from you. And today's the last day of the class, and so I'm going to give you feedback on why you got the grade you did. I wanted to give you time to redo it, so you would get a decent grade on it, but I haven't heard from you, and so there's not much else I can do. My hands are tied because we're out of time, but. First thing right off the bat, your paper's way too short. 1,500 words. If you were to take off the works cited, that makes it really short. Let me actually just go ahead and do that to show you. Give me 1 second to open it. Okay, so let me come down to your works cited page and give you feedback on that, and I'm going to delete it to show you. This is incorrect. It's not supposed to be centered. It needs to have a hanging indent. So your this is all kind of funky. It needs to be all flush on the side. You know, right here, the second line is a hanging indent. You need the access date, and so this is off here. So let me delete this. And you were supposed to have minimum of 2,000 words, and you have 1,426. So that's lacking about 600 words. And then also in the directions it says you're not supposed to have more than 2 to 3 lines of direct quote per page. And all these block right here, that's a direct quote. And so that's basically what you've relied on when you used your sources. You don't have a lot of sources. In the videos that I left a lot of lessons, a lot of videos. It states that you have to have 2 to 3 sources, in-text citations per paragraph, and you don't have that. You don't have any in your introduction, and you also don't have a thesis. That makes this lack organization. All essays, they have to have a thesis. But you have this whole paragraph here, and you don't have any sources. And then you come down here. This is right. You have these 2 sentences are redundant because they start the same exact way. But you have all of this, and then you only have your source here is you have this last name and then a year. It's not ever a year in MLA format. It's a page number, no comma. And that's not really adding much by telling us what MOXIE stands for. It doesn't really do anything to prove your point. That's just like a dictionary definition. And then it's not NASA one. It would be the author or the title. The period doesn't go here. It goes here. You need quotation marks around titles. But again, with just this, it just shows you just have the direct quotes. So same down here, and you have this right here, that tell me that you got it from a source, because you have exact seconds and minutes, but you don't back that up. And then you have another we're not even messing with block quotation marks, because you need to rely on paraphrasing and summarizing. When you are doing just these block like this, it means that you only have the direct quotes. So you have all of this with no source, just another direct quote. And if it's the title, you need quotation marks, no period. The period goes at the end. So all of this, no source. All of this, no source, just another direct quote. So the same thing with the quotation marks, title. So let me undo this. But so your in-text citation, you have title, right? Title, last name. So you would either put title or last name, title or last name. I don't think that's your author. Since you don't have an author, you would just start with your title there, and that's what you would put in the in-text citation. So I'll be here in my office until about 1:30 if you want to give me a call.